Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So this video is a little hard for me to make. That's because I mostly cater to an audience who are quite price sensitive. People who are mostly, budget conscious and they're looking to purchase their first gaming laptops, or people who are looking into value for money products in general. And I also like catering to this audience because I'm a budget oriented person and I like products with a lot of value for money, right? So the reason I'm making this video is that I get a lot of requests in comments as well as in DMs in my community posts as well, that what is the best gaming laptop that I can buy in the 60 to 65,000 rupees price range. This is the most common price range request that I get. And even though I recommend people some laptop, there is a big problem with this price range at this moment, guys. What I want to say is that in a gaming laptop, the most important part is the GPU, and the most common GPU in this price range of 60 to 65,000 rupees is the GTX 1650. When people say me that they're going to purchase their first gaming laptop and they are going to spend a budget of spend an amount of 60 to 65,000 rupees, it kind of hits my conscience when I recommend them these GTX 1650 laptops, guys. That's because the GTX 1650 is a 3-year-old GPU at this point. It is not a new GPU. So when I recommend people, that's their budget, what can I do? When I recommend people, a laptop with a GTX, because that's all you get in this price range, it kind of hits my conscience because I'm not recommending you guys a new product. You're going to spend 60 to 65,000 rupees of your hard-earned cash on a product which is 3 years old. And remember, guys, these are laptops. What you buy today will stick with you forever, right? And a GTX 1650, a GPU that released in 2019, it is, I would say, not adequate anymore going forward, especially 2023, 2024, it is not adequate. And you are going to purchase a laptop 60 to 65,000 rupees. You're probably going to use it for the next, at least 3 years at least. And even in 2022, I think the GTX 1650 has reached its limit, guys. So as hard as it is and as rude as it might sound like, if you have a budget of 60 to 65,000 rupees, I would just request you to increase your budget, guys. Increase your budget to around 70 to 72,000 rupees and get an RTX 3050 laptop. It is what it is at this moment. The price segment has shifted. The price segment has increased. 60 to 65,000 rupees is not a good price at this moment to get to invest in a brand new laptop, because you're not getting the brand new hardware. You're getting old, outdated hardware in this price range. And that's why spending 10,000, even like 5 to 10,000 rupees and getting a new piece of technology is what I recommend. As hard as it may be to you, I know that for a lot of you guys, even me, it is difficult to purchase a laptop in this, even spending 65,000 rupees, guys. It is difficult, I know that, but it just hits my conscience that I'm recommending you guys old hardware. I'm recommending you guys 3-year-old hardware at this point. So basically, whom to blame, guys? We should blame both Nvidia and Radeon. No one is innocent. A GTX 1650 is 3-year-old. Similarly, the RX 5500M, which is a little bit better than a GTX 1650, is also 3-year-old at this point. Nvidia had a great GPU, the GTX 1660 Ti. So instead of bringing it down in budget, they instead completely discontinued it, the GTX 1660 Ti. And same case with the RX 5600M, which was also a 6GB GPU that you could get under 70,000 rupees. You can still get it under 70,000 rupees in the Dell G5 SE, but that laptop was a dumpster fire, guys, to be honest. And it was really sad that there was the only laptop with that GPU. There was no other laptop with that same GPU, and if there would have been, maybe the outcome could have been different. So the RX 5600M is still a capable GPU, but unfortunately, you just can't buy it because it's available in only one laptop, which I don't trust fully even in 2022. And there are no other laptops. Instead, of the RX 5600M, now you have the RX 6600M. No doubt it is better than a 5600M, but it is coming at a really high price category of 1 lakh rupees. It is coming in the MSI Delta 15. Now I'm not saying that the Delta 15 is not worth 1 lakh rupees. It is a much better laptop than the Dell G5 SE, but if the Dell G5 SE could come at that range below 7,000 rupees, I think even the 6600M can come in the 80,000 rupees or 75,000 rupees price category with some laptop which has a lower quality display, suppose compromise with the battery and all that. You can bring the price down, but that's not the case. If you have a budget less than 60,000 rupees, then yeah, sure, go for it, because there is no other option. But if you have a budget to 65,000 rupees, then the GTX 50 is really not worth it. You have to go to the RTX 3050, no matter what you like, whether you like the RTX 3050 or not. Because in my opinion, the RTX 3050 is really not a true replacement to the GTX 1660 Ti because of the lower capacity of VRAM, right? With the GTX 1660 Ti, you can still play games at ultra textures because you have the VRAM capacity. You don't need to enable any kind of upscaling techniques, to play games at those high texture resolutions, which you have to do with the RTX series. But that is the only option that you got. I hate the fact that the RTX 3050 has only 4 gigs of VRAM, but it is what it is, okay? And in the Radeon side, you basically don't have any option at all. You have to go directly to 1 lakh rupees laptops to get an RX 6600M. So the Radeon graphics, you can forget about it in this price range. So the only option that you have is the RTX 3050. And there are some benefits with the RTX 3050. Let me tell you what are the benefits. So if you go from 65,000 rupees to 70,000 rupees and you get an RTX 3050, these are the benefits that you'll get. First of all, more CUDA cores, which means you have much better gaming performance. There is at least a 40 to 50% jump in game performance, given that you get the 70-75 watt variant of the RTX 3050, which is the most common variant. You get access to optics rendering engine, which is great for 3D modeling, and if you're working in Blender and all that, optics is awesome. You'll get much better productivity performance due to the much more CUDA cores and the ray tracing cores in productivity applications. You will get access to DLSS, which is a game changer. You'll play the game at a lower resolution, but then the algorithm will upscale it to the native resolution of your screen, and you will not face any kind of degradation in image quality. Yeah, there is some degradation, especially at 1080p, but it is acceptable. You can enjoy high graphic settings and still get high FPS because of DLSS, and DLSS is being improved and also adopted at a great pace. So DLSS is a game changer, and you will get access to DLSS with RTX series graphics cards. You can also use AI functions like RTX voice. If you're a content creator, you record videos and there are background noise, it will clear background noise very effectively with RTX voice. That's a great feature. Then you also get access to the latest generation of NVENC encoder for your screen recordings. That is a big advantage. These collective advantage with the RTX 3050 is, I think, worth it. Nvidia promised that RTX 3050 is a replacement to the GTX 650 series, but that is not the case in most places. The RTX 3050 is quite a bit more expensive than a GTX 650 laptop. You have to swallow this pill and just cough up the money, right? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, you guys, and I will make a compilation of the best value for money RTX 3050 laptops soon enough, because the RTX 3050 laptops are also quite, it can be misleading with some brands charge a lot of money for an RTX 3050 laptop, which is really not worth it. So I'm going to come up with a list with the best RTX 3050 laptops that you can buy, the best value for money options soon enough, and also link some of the laptops down in the description. So if you wish to purchase any of this laptop, then please consider buying it from the affiliate links down below. It really helps out the channel. So that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to say you. It may be hard to swallow the fact, but it is the fact. You have to increase your budget because the price range has shifted. So yeah, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and definitely comment down below about what you think about my thoughts and what are your thoughts on the GTX 650 and RTX 3050 series at this moment. And yeah, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.